everyone, my name is Angel Huang and I'm a PhD student from Cornell University. Today, I would like to share with you a work-in-progress paper where we are reviewing the effect of physical embodiment on users' trust toward intelligent agents. Our bodies are perhaps one of the richest pieces of message when we interact and communicate with others. Our perceptions of our conversational partners can be affected by their gestures, movements, facial expressions, appearance, and more. Likewise, users' perception toward agents can hardly be detached from their physical forms or, more formally, tangible embodiment. Therefore, in this work, we set off to address a few key inquiries. These starts with the most fundamental question: how does embodiment affect users' trust toward intelligent agents? Particularly, we would like to decompose the effect of specific embodied features, such as gesture, figure, speech, locomotion, and their effect on trust building in human-agent interaction. Second, we would like to synthesize common constructs of trust that have been examined in human-agent interaction research. At the same time, we're interested in how it compares to the conception of trust in other fields. Next, we are curious what are some of the existing methods researchers have applied to study this topic. In particular, what are some of the teamwork or group scenarios that have been adopted in previous work? And finally, we want to identify research gaps and open-ended questions in this field. So the key things that we're working on for our systematic review and qualitative meta-analysis include revealing consensus in the theoretical groundwork for this line of research, reviewing existing empirical design, including their study protocol, ways of manipulation, and tasks used in these studies, and of course, looking for convergence in findings across prior work. We focus on understanding when embodiment is effective on trust building and when it is not. Some of the key themes that we reveal is, first of all, simply making agents more human-like does not necessarily make users trust them more. Instead, the use of humanoid cues should serve the purpose to communicate agents' technical or social capability. Besides, we found that the effectiveness of embodiment is highly context-dependent. They depend on tasks, group settings, devices, and means of communication. Finally, we are consolidating a list of unresolved questions and challenges in this topic area, and I'm sure the list will continue to grow based on our discussion at the workshop. These include further exploring different contexts of teamwork, such as whether human and agents are working in high or low risk team scenarios, or whether users and agents have compatible knowledge levels. Whether users are interacting with agents through single or multimodality means, such as whether they communicate through text, audio, or also other nonverbal cues. The size of human-agent teams, whether there is new challenges for multi-AI, multi-human teams compared to a team with just single AI or single human. And as most of the empirical work is done under a constrained time frame, how do users form trust with agent in the long term? Due to multiple dimensions of trust, how can we parse out to study specific aspects of trust? And finally, how do users' expertise and their experience play a role? As users of the new generations grow up with these smart devices and smart agents in their day-to-day life, what does it mean for them to trust and form partnership with these agents? All in all, I look forward to discussing more about this work with everyone at CHI and at our workshop. Please feel free to reach out through email as well if you have any questions or comments. See you soon at the conference.